Hey everybody, I hope you are having a great day. And if you don't know me, my name is Wheezy. Yes, I have started these lifestyle webisodes to share some of my crafting fun with you. So we're deep into the holiday season, and let's talk about bringing joy to the holiday. So we are going to make some joy signs today. What does that mean? That means Wheezy went to the store. She had fun shopping in Hobby Lobby, in JOANNES Fabrics, and Walmart, scouring for hours, finding different letters and different patterns, papers, fabrics, metals, woods, you name it. I found it, I experimented, and I had an absolute blast every second of the time doing it. I'm going to demonstrate just one of my ideas that I came up with, and then at the end I will show you some of the other ideas that I have made of making joy. So these letters, we're going to attach these to a rustic barn board. This barn board is very special to me. I grew up on a farm in Pennsylvania, and these boards are actually from the barn that we raised our cows in. I bought a J and a Y, and then the O, I have done some different ornaments, wreaths, and just some different ideas in order to be creative. But anyway, I'm deciding to take the barn board and keeping the look rustic. So I'm doing the popular black and red buffalo check that you see so much this season. I know black and red buffalo check. It's been around for centuries. Really. I remember seeing people go hunting when I was a small child with black and red buffalo check. That was like my first impression. And then it's just become more popular through the years in fashion and home goods. And so a lot of people have started with the lodge look, and it's just evolved into the farmhouse look. And so I bought some paper from Hobby Lobby, 12 by 12 squares. They were on sale for $4 for $1. So great buy. Well, I felt like it was going to be just a little bit too short on my board. So as we take the J and the Y, we're going to start painting the edges black, so that when we go to cut the paper will line up right at the edge of the letters, and then we can go back in and touch up a little bit more with more black paint. But it just helps kind of set the edge. And actually you could get more work done quicker this way by painting the edges first, and then you can move right into your gluing. So now that we have all the edges painted, we're going to go ahead and apply. I have Mod Podge glue. So now we're going to take the paper and we're going to attach it to, we're going to start with the J. Now that we have the glue all spread out, place the paper onto the J. Just keep rolling it. Now I happen to have this old wooden rolling pin. I got that when I was like first married, and I've been married a long time. But anyways, as you can see, you can take the rolling pin and you can work it along the edges in order to smooth out the paper and the glue a little bit. And then we're just going to lay it to the side and let it dry. Now we're going to take, and you would have noticed when I first started on these letters, we did pre-drill some holes so that later on we can attach these letters to the barn board. It does take a little finagling to get this X done because the glue is wet, so we want to be really careful because your paper could rip really easy. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work out, but you know, in crafting, if you make a mistake, it's just another reason where you can embellish on something and make it look even better. So if we have to, that's what we'll do. So now that we're done cutting out the letters, we're going to take some sandpaper and rough the edges. And then go back and do any touch-ups that you might need to do with the black paint. Then we're going to take these letters and we're going to set them on our board, and we will line everything up. And so now that the board is done, we have all the embellishments on there. We have a pretty little board to hang up, and we're gonna keep this one at our home, and we're gonna put it up over our breakfast nook. So what do you think? Okay, so there's our little piece of joy for the holidays, but here are some of the other pieces that I made.